Oh, hello, people. My name is Kale Boss. The only boss. Oh, wait, what else? Have you heard? Wait, do you know that Taptap Send is live in Texas? Oh, you didn't know? We went to New York. Now we are live in Texas. So people in Texas and around, all you have to do is to download Taptap Send. Yes, Taptap Send has become the most unique, secure, and fast way of sending money across the world to your loved ones anywhere. Okay, so download Taptap Send on Google Play Store or App Store, and when you're in Texas or around, you just have to put in the code TXGH. What did I say? TXGH, and you get $10 for your first transaction you make. Mahama Media, Texas, you drew, very soon we'll conquer everywhere. Download Taptap Send now on Google Play and App Store. Taptap Send, it's secure, convenient, easy, and fast.
Everybody check now. Check it. Fa check it. Fa check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't will make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it, check it. Fa check it, check it. Fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer, check it. Fa check it, check it, check it. Put sugar level, fa check it. Fa check it, check it, check it. Fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Sometimes in this world, don't let anybody impose their thoughts, their plans, their activities on you without you assessing yourself. What I want to say today, I'm very emotional about it. Because as much as it is an industry conversation, once again, it is a personal conversation that has caused many of us. Because I've experienced it. Some people that you were flowing with them beautifully, you were doing everything with them beautifully, you wouldn't know what will happen. And all of a sudden, you realize that the relationship is not as it used to be. You realize that there are some attitude being shown at you. You realize that there are some stuff, like some gimmicks going on. And because we all have intuitions, when you see those things, you try to stay away and not to be hugely involved. When you see such happenings, you try to be the gentleman and just stay off quietly, calmly, without saying much. That is why I'm saying that whatever I'm about to say, I'm emotional about it. And it even became intense this evening after watching a video online. And this video was between Shatta Wale and Medikal. This video has gotten so many people sharing, posting it, because to them, what they are seeing is full of fun. What they are seeing is full of healthy relationship. What they are seeing is something that so many people would also want to have. And I sit here asking myself that if some time ago, the person who really wanted that relationship to be cut off succeeded or had succeeded, would we have been seeing this beautiful thing? We wouldn't have seen that. I'll share the details. I am not a coward, and I don't want to be a coward. So I'll surely talk about the details as I have to talk about them. If this is your first time, my name is Sammy Flex. This is the editorial segment here on Sammy Flex TV. And I do this with my team of producers. Digital Rasta, he's called Currency, who does camera for us. Richie Flex is the editor, director of the show. And when I sit like this, I come out from my perspective on issues that are happening here in our industry, some that I'm part of, some that I'm not a part of, but my knowledge, experience give me the opportunity to also share some of these things. So join me on this journey. Within some few minutes, let's wrap up. I don't intend to speak much on this. But before that, let me say thanks to the people who are doing the work. Digital Rasta, he's also called Currency. He does camera here at Sammy Flex TV. Richie Flex is the editor-director of the shows. And I want to also appreciate Taptap Send for their partnership with us here on Sammy Flex TV. Therefore, I tell people that anywhere you are in the world, as much as Taptap Send is operational in your country, whenever you want to send money from abroad to Ghana, don't use any app. Just download Taptap Send on the app. Make sure you put in your key details. Use the promo code SammyFlex. And with this, you are surely good to go. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get to business. Personally, even before I started working with Shatta Wale officially, I saw a beautiful relationship between Shatta Wale and Medikal. A relationship that you don't often see among artists in Ghana. A relationship that you don't often see among competing brands. And when I say competing brands, Medikal and Shatta Wale, they are both musicians. They are both selling a trade. They both have common interests. So no matter what, they are competing. Just their competition is a healthy competition. And I want everybody to know this. Their competition is a very healthy competition. And they are doing it as beautiful as such. We have seen them doing songs. We have seen them creating hits. We've seen them moving together. We've seen them even sometimes around family lines. We've seen them doing this and that. And it's beautiful. I remember when Shatta Michi had an issue with Medikal. She even thought, or she even had this notion that, oh, Medikal is even part of what is happening between her and Shatta. And that was why, at that point, she directed her frustration onto the gentleman. It is because she knows they share some one or two as friends. They have been doing this. They have done joint albums. I'm sure they made money from it together. They've played shows together. I want to believe they made money together as well. Some of them have been part of. They have done a tour, Medikal, Shatta Wale here and there. They made monies together out of all these things. And when that time came, when Medikal went to that interview on Hits FM, where Andy Dosty said he was going to pray for him, we all thought he was going to say some words of growth. We all thought he was going to say some words of development. We all thought he was going to say some words of encouragement to the gentleman in his career. And especially at the time that he had even released an album, we all thought he was going to pray for the numbers of the album to look good. But unfortunately, when the big man and the Dosty started praying for Medikal, his prayer was to cut off some friends. His prayer was to take away some, in quotes, evil friends from his life. His prayer was not to see him connive with some people in doing whatever they are doing. His prayer was to send him away from people that he thinks they are going to have a negative influence on his life. And not to run away from the truth. Everybody knew who he was talking about. Everybody knew which kind of friendship and relationship that prayer was about. When the video came out, I saw many people disappointed in that video. I saw many people not too enthused about that act. In fact, when the video came out, I had one fear. My fear was that, if these two, I mean Shatta Wale and Medikal, if they don't show enough maturity, this particular thing can even cause some disruption between them. Because if you can go somewhere for and accept that someone prays for you, that you cut a relationship, then it means you, in a way, you're also thinking about it. In fact, it was one of my concerns, really. I prayed that it did not affect their relationship. And thank God, it did not. Thank God they were still together. Thank God they have been together. And the icing on the cake, what I want to say about before I run away from here, is the fact that today I've seen the two in the studio producing a song that they are writing thief. So I don't know what it is about. Of course, they are the creatives. When they are done, we will continue with the business. They are the creatives creating in the studio. When they are done, when it gets to the business side, it will come to us and we'll continue with the business. When I saw all the fun between them, when I saw how all of a sudden they have created something and the whole world is talking about it online, I said, this is what somebody wanted to destroy. I said, this is what somebody didn't want to see happening. This is what somebody said shouldn't be happening. Because of what exactly, Sammy Flex, I don't know. Because of why, like as to why someone would want such a thing, I still don't know. And I'm here a little worried. I'm here a little disturbed. I'm here also at the same time happy and excited that the two guys exhibited enough maturity and they did not sit down for those things to affect them. They have done whatever they are supposed to do to keep their relationship going. If that song they have created becomes a hit, it is money in their account. If that song they have created becomes one big song, it is money in their account. If that song brings them deals, it is money in their account. As it stands now, Medikal has even announced his London show in May. That is the Planned and Plotting concert in May. A concert that he wants to go do in London at the O2 Indigo. Of course, Shatta being a friend, I want to believe that at all cost, he might be there to support him. I want to believe that he will be showing up to support the brother. And all these things, I'm sure they are all possible because of that beautiful friendship that they have. When Medikal was doing his Planned and Plotting concert at the La Palm, we saw how Shatta Wale with his beautiful girlfriend Mali went there to support him with a team as well, with the Shatta Movement team. Sammy Flex, I was there with the rest of the team members. We were there to lend support to a friend, to a brother, and that was how beautiful it was done. As it stands now, if someone would wish that something happens between the two, the wish would rather be more growth, more success, more development, more breakthroughs, more money, more life, more enjoyment, longer years on earth. But if someone thinks that because of his relationship, because of his sour relationship with someone, it should also reflect on the other, it is sad. In this world, I know many people have been advised that never inherit someone's enemies. We have all heard this before. That never inherit someone's enemies. The fact that I'm an enemy to someone and you are my friend does not mean automatically the person becomes your enemy. No. In fact, give the person a reason to become an enemy. Just that you might always be measured whenever you are talking about the other guy to that supposed enemy. You have to be measured. That is the advice I'll give. Be measured. There are some limits you have to apply. But to make the person an automatic enemy because he's an enemy to that one, that is a cause for disaster. Nobody should do that for any reason. Nobody should do that for any cause. And I'm so happy that as it stands now, they did not allow those things to cause any disaffection between them. They did not allow that thing to cause any bad blood. Going like, oh, Medikal and Shatta Wale. Oh, Medikal and Shatta Wale. And it's beautiful. At least what they are doing in business is also providing entertainment to some people. What they are doing in business is also providing some sort of fun for some people, excitement for some people. And if you had wanted this to end, then I don't know what sort of person you are. If you had wanted this to end, then I don't know your intentions. If you had wanted this to end, then I don't know what kind of human being you are. It's unfortunate, but this is the kind of industry we live in. Now, you can't even trust people in this industry. You can't trust people because you don't know who is looking at the next step for you to fall. You don't know who is even trapping you for you to fall. You don't know who is looking for a downfall. Unfortunately, we are all in this together. smiling at each other, shaking hands, eating together, drinking together, sometimes even chasing women together. Yet, at the back of our minds, we all don't wish each other well. That is the sad reality. We all don't wish each other well. To Medikal and Shatta, guys, you are adults. You are matured enough. You guys are old enough to decide what is good for you. Keep knowing what is good for you and not what people will tell you. Keep doing what is right for you people and not what people will say. I know you have your dreams, you have your aspirations, and togetherness, if indeed there is togetherness or there is strength in togetherness, then you guys are an epitome of that. The fact that you can come together to always make sure things happen. Don't stop. Give it to them. Be together. Produce the hits. Give entertainment to some people. Make money. So Sammy Flex, I can also make money in return. I brought you the word of God. My name is Sammy Flex. This is the editorial. If you want to subscribe to us, please do. Because here, we say it when we have to say it. No disrespect to any other brand, but reality check, which will also come in a form of advice to some people. Salute. I'll see you when I see you. We're out of here.